Hello and welcome student. Today we are going to discuss the types of HPLC columns. Depending on analysis, HPLC columns have various types. So in analytical point of view, this video is very much important. Before we start the video, don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so you can see the latest video and notification. So let's start the video. First of all, we should know what is HPLC column. Column is the heart of HPLC. The column stationary phase separates the sample component of interest using various physical and chemical properties. It is usually made up of stainless steel, withstand high pressure caused by the pump to move the mobile phase through the column packing, other material including PEEK and glass. The small particle inside the column called packing. What causes the high back pressure at normal flow rate? Packing material of the column is usually silica. Because of its particle shape, surface properties and pore structure gives a good separation. Here we can see structure of silica inside the column. Now let us discuss what are the types of column. There are various different types of column. First one is guard column, derivatizing column, capillary column, fast column, analytical column and preparatory column. These are the main types of HPLC column. So we can now see one by one column and its information. First, guard column. Guard column are pressed and interior to separating column. This protect and prolong the life of usefulness of separating column. Guards are used to filter or remove particles that clog the separating column and remove compound or ion that could ultimately cause baseline drift, decrease resolution, decrease sensitivity and create false peak. This column also remove compound that precipitate upon contact with stationary or mobile phase. This column must be changed on regular basis in order to optimize their protectiveness. Second one is derivatizing column. Derivatizing involves a chemical reaction of an analyte and a reagent to change chemical and physical properties of the analyte. The main use of this derivatizing in HPLC are improve detectability, change the matrix for better separation, stabilize a sensitive analyte, change the molecular structure and polarity of analyte for better chromatography. Next one is capillary column. HPLC lead to smaller column called as microcolumn, capillary column, which has diameter less than a millimeter. Diameter of small bore column is 1 to 2 millimeter. Next is fast column. This column also have same internal diameter but much shorter length than the most other column. It increase sensitivity, decrease analysis time, decrease mobile phase uses and increase reproducibility. Next one is analytical column. This is the most important part of HPLC which decide the efficiency of separation. Length of this column is 5 to 25 cm and inner diameter is 3 to 5 mm. LC column achieves separation by different intermolecular forces by the solute and the stationary phase and thereby the solute and the mobile phase. Last one is preparative column. Preparative column has length 10 to 15 cm and diameter is 4.6 mm. This column packed with particle having 5 micrometer as a diameter. It consists of back pressure regulator and factor collector. This back pressure regulator is placed posterior to the HPLC detector. This is all about HPLC column. Hope you understand this video. Thank you for watching.